Alright, I wanted to do a video here, and I wish I would have did a video at the time when this happened to me, but hopefully this helps somebody out if your key breaks off in your ignition. I think this happens on high mileage vehicles, and you're probably a little panicked when it happens. Don't panic. Be safe. Call somebody you know. Let them know where you're at. Maybe it happened in your driveway and it's not a big deal and you can get another key, but if this happens to you, first of all, be safe and call somebody. Let them know what's going on. And so this happened to me, and I was away from home. High mileage vehicles. This video is going to pertain mainly to switchblade keys. And first of all, I'll tell you, you're going to need to have the blade part of the key exposed in order for this to work. If it's not exposed, and probably anyway, you should probably call a local locksmith. They can help you out, tell them what happened, take pictures of what the situation is, and see what they say. Ask them how much it's going to cost to fix. They may have a replacement key that they can come out and make you a new key and get you on your way. But if that's not an option, this was kind of a low cost option for me, and I did call a locksmith and he helped me figure this out. But this pertains to mainly switchblade keys, and this is the key fob that broke. And it left the blade portion of the key in the ignition, so there was this little portion sticking out. If you subscribe to my channel, you know what kind of vehicle I have, and the car was 8 years old, had a lot of miles on it, and blade portion was in the ignition. So you're going to need some basic tools. So whoever you call, maybe you have these tools with you, but you'll need some type of pliers or some way to grab that little tab on the blade of the key. And then you're also going to need the key fob in some way to secure the key fob near where the ignition is. And this only pertains to like an emergency situation, if you need to get somewhere to get the other key. And I just want to give that disclaimer that your first option should be to call a locksmith and try to have him fix it the right way. But if not, hopefully this helps you get you going. So the real key here to, no pun intended, the real key here is on most of these modern cars, and this may pertain to regular keys that have transponders in them also. If they break off enough to where you can get a grip on what's sticking out of the ignition, and I'm going to put some pictures in this video of my situation, but you're going to need to get the transponder near where your ignition is. You're going to have to securely fasten this, and I'll show you in some of the pictures here. I wish I had video at the time, but you're going to either have to wrap the tape around your steering column, or use whatever you have. If you have zip ties, that'll probably work, but the transponder is in your key fob or the other half of your key, and that's going to have to be close to the ignition in order for this to work. Once you get that very secure to the column near the ignition, then you're going to be able to start the car. But you're going to need to grip what's left of the blade here and turn it with the transponder near the ignition. I really hope this helps somebody get on their way. I think that it is a common problem with very high mileage vehicles, and I don't think it matters what brand. if you have this style key, eventually they're gonna either break or wear out, and you may end up with this situation. Hopefully this helps you. Leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and you know, the goal here is just to help somebody get on their way. I'll also, you know, the way I fixed this key is I had a spare key. It got me to where I was going. I was able to use a spare key, but they actually sell blank switchblade keys that you can take the guts out of this, and I'll have some pictures of that. You can take the board that's in your key that broke and swap it into a new shell that has the non-broken part. You're going to need some tools to get the portion of your key. Hopefully it's intact enough to where it didn't break the end, but there's a roll pin in there that you need to push out, and there's other videos that show you how to do that. I don't really want to get into that because I don't have a video showing how I fix that. But you can pretty economically buy a new shell of a key and then replace the blade portion as long as it's intact. And that'll save you some money, because I know the keys are very expensive if you go to a dealer. But hopefully that fixes your key, and you know, it's not fun when this happens, but don't panic. There's a way to fix it, and you can save some money too if you're able to take that blade and put it in a new shell with the circuit board. And I wish I had some videos of that. I don't have the car anymore, but you can fix this pretty easily with some basic tools. I had some watch tools that I used to press that roll pin out and put the new blade in the new shell, and it's pretty easy to do. You know, I hope it helps you. I mean, my channel's all about helping people solve problems. Leave a comment if this has happened to you, if this video helped you, and please subscribe. Thanks.